there's one team that might be able to make some noise, it is those, stingy Lanphier Rams. Now, Regina is a terrific team. They have great players from top to bottom. That they can perform. Everybody on this team has speed. It's not just, oh, yeah, that's the fast player on their squad. You've got to worry about everybody on this Regina team. They cover so much ground so quickly, and it's almost like they're playing with 20.
Into the finals, Regina Marion, as it is in a lot of sports.
Right, that's
the Catholic League.
That's a rivalry unlike no other. I mean, you want to talk about historic rivalries. These two schools go back, even beyond some of the schools in our area before they were even founded.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And these Tvangles, but it has been Lanphier the last 3-4 minutes with advantage in possession.
So now trying to clear the ball out here is Regina, but it keeps getting knocked back.
To none the least. I mean, that's an experienced striker's play. You can just tell Ferndale University, Titans, like Enver mentioned during that broadcast, on a pretty good roll.
The best possible effort out of these girls each and every night. And obviously, you come off ending the Catholic League.
Goalkeeper decided to stay home, and, well, Collier made her pay.
So you now have Luke involved on all 3 goals, assisting on the first and third and scoring in the second one. Going to move the ball well here is Regina, and they have no qualms about going backwards to set up their offense and to set up their attack.
Very patient on that back line. They're able to slow the game down a little bit and allow their midfielders and forwards to kind of get in position. And like you were talking about earlier, Ben, finding the high school for a while and just to finally settle in and call that field home was such a great feeling for the Patriots. And now to see it going through some upgrades and, doing what they did with the locker room.
Or the artificial turf, seeing more and more of it here in the state of Michigan. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Enver.
And I think, because of the climate in the state of Michigan, and I think the artificial turf is the way to go. It's a little bit, maybe it's a little more expensive at first, but it pays for itself as far as maintenance. You only really have to send the roller over it and maybe refill the black rubber fill that we kind of talked about earlier. And again, terrific defensive effort. A 4-0 lead could have opened this one up even further, and terrific job that time.
Potentially be the play that kind of gets Lanphier a little bit of momentum and get them back into this one.
Exactly.
Give them that momentum to push forward here, which they're trying to do here and now.
Now, if I could just kind of go back to the conversation we were having, the cons of having an artificial turf is for some of the teams, you like to be able to control the growth of the grass. Maybe you have a team that PT out there that just makes your team better all the way, from player 1 through player 30 or whatever they have on their roster. I mean, they have, quite a October, the end of the fall season. And you wanted to play basketball, you would be ineligible for that fall season. I'm sorry, for that winter season.
Normally you see that call if someone's taken down from behind there. Normally you see that call.
That could potentially be a red card from behind. His statistics don't lie. Enver gave us a report earlier saying Warrenwood's Tower has never
one. It looked like a set play, but
yeah, I think that was a set play. I mean, normally in a corner kick you see, kind of a soccer season next year. Looking forward to it.
You hate to look too far ahead beyond the season that is, but for a team like Lane that's going to have to compete against the likes of a Warrenwood's Tower, who brings back a lot of people.
Right.
Marine City, we just saw them take on Warrenwood. Be in position next year. That should be, I think, one of the most exciting divisions that we will watch.
Short kick ends up right into the possession of the Satellites.
Yeah, that sun's starting to set here as we get near Lanphier. Do a whole lot today. It seems as though Regina has been able to control the tempo and control the way that this game is played. Can't
what a
get down
battle.
to it. And I think Warrenwood's Tower also was a baseball team that expected to do